So I think the alert probably went out already now. I just figured I would grab some already before we start with it. All right, I gotta try to log that back on. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is gonna be a message for whoever's listening. It says something that was once out of your reach now isn't. There was a reset that took place. There has been a lot that has happened since we have been here before, which was only about like 2 minutes ago. Okay, so take it how it resonates. It may not have been 2 minutes, but there didn't seem to be a lot of time that had passed from what happened or whatever was just a minute ago. And something that was once out of your reach now isn't. Something happened. Something got escalated is what it seemed like. Let's see. All right. The time was exactly 11:11. And so it's almost given a message where I'm talking to you. Like, there is no way around it. So it's going to give you a sign. It's going to give you a synchronicity. It's going to give you something that says you. Something that was once out of your reach now isn't. 11:11. All right. There was no edits on it. There was nothing. So let's see what happens when I take it and do an edit on it. Because I wanted to make sure that the message was being given, because it was going pop, 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 pop. Everything at the same damn time. And being able to see different angles was important, but then when I said it and repeated it back to angles, for some reason angels popped in my brain. So after that happened, let's start a new era. Okay, so we're going to start a whole new page, right? A whole new chapter, a reset. All right, so the reset gets done, and without any edits, mind you. Not the reset. The reset has edits. It's just that the title didn't have edits. Something that once felt distant, a dream, a person, a vision of yourself is now within reach because you've risen to its frequency. You're no longer reaching up for it. You've become the match. What was once beyond your grasp didn't move closer. You expanded. So being able to grow. All right. So what happened was an elevation. All right. But it's like the universe giving you tools to meet it. I'm going to explain it like this. So in my house, at the front door, it is a window above, it's like, I guess the foyer area is what you would call it, but it's a small area, right? And so there's the door, then there's the window, a space, then there's the window, and then up above that. So what happens is I'm always trying to figure out a way to clean that area, because spider webs, this, then, a third. You want to make sure you get them down, da 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 da. And for some reason, for the life of me, recently, that I had a little wand that you could extend, that you could wipe everything, with. So it could be explained as that, like the universe giving you a tool or a key You may have thought you were this big in a situation, but meanwhile, the universe has expanded you in order for you to be able to now arise to the occasion. Anyway, you're no longer reaching up for it. You're becoming the match. What was once beyond your grasp didn't move you closer. You expanded. This is your reminder. You didn't chase it. You aligned with it. You didn't force it. You flowed into it. You didn't need more. You needed remembering, because there's more than one way to skin a cat. So I'm going to explain this like this. You can do something, right? One way. Somebody can do it a whole total different way. It could be the smallest thing, just so you know. So you can put it into the biggest thing, but I'm going to give you the smallest thing. I watched a video of a girl braiding hair, right? She did it all natural, no products, no nothing. The way somebody would, like, if all I needed to do was braid your hair and I had the comb in your hair, that's how I'm gonna do it, right? Because you don't need all the other stuff. It can get done, but there's a lot of people who like to use a lot of product, smooth it, edge it, make it, because it needs to be refined, is what some people think. Needless to say, the video caught me because she was doing natural hair. She wasn't adding any hair to it. She was using her hands, the comb, and the head. But what caught me was her braiding style. Like when most people braid, it's a technically you braid underhand this way or you go above. Somehow, this girl learned how to do the very exact same thing, but she did a holding thing. Braids look phenomenal. Needless to say, before I realized that I had watched a whole 10-minute video, because I was watching her hands, because I never seen anybody do that before. Now, also, not for nothing, so recently on social media, I've never seen anybody just do hair. Like literally hands, hair, comb. It's always all the extra added da-da-da-da-da. Beautiful, but apparently still not necessary, because this young lady just showed us that, it could get done, mind you, line smooth, line straight, hair. She did a phenomenal job. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And I don't mean to say it like that, no pun intended, but there's more than one way to do a thing and it still be done the right way. And just because this is, not the new age technology way with the, gel, the shine, all the edge, edges popping and all that, because we can still achieve that, but we didn't have to go with all that product. That's wasted money. That's stuff that's being thrown down the drain, because you have to think, if she did it efficiently and it didn't require all that extra gel and da-da-da-da, that was, $10.56 that she didn't have to use on whatever, and the hair still got done. She saved money. Somebody else, you did it, but you still lost that. So it's money going down the drain on things that we don't have to, actually have. For some reason, it's giving me the reminder of back in the day when they had baby diapers, and the baby diapers were cloth. And then all of a sudden they told you it was more convenient because you being out, you're a mother on the go. And so the baby should have diapers and this, that, and the third. You need to pack a diaper bag and all this other stuff because you're a mother on the go. But most moms are stay-at-home moms. You may go to the store here and there, da-da-da-da-da. Why didn't you ever go back to the cloth diapers? They work just as well, but it's not costing you $45 a fucking week for a pack of diapers that you didn't need anyway, because your child is not going. Everything was made for convenience. Mind you, everything was made also for consumption, because the more I convinced you that you need these things, then the more you need these things. And so I sit in front of you as a person in sales, just so you know. So there's stuff that is attached to, some of the stuff. And it's definitely a sale because you need it or you want it. And if you want it, of course, I would want you to want it from me if you're going to buy it anyway. But I'm also going to tell you that there are other ways to do a thing. So if you are going to save on this side, I'm going to tell you that you should be doing this. But some people say, fuck that. Like, I ain't doing that. And that's their stance on it. And that could be their stance on it. But some people say, I'm at home, the baby's right here. I can buy, that little mini washer from Spirit Lightworker over there because I can take these cloth diapers because I'm gonna buy that one time. It's $45. I can buy that one time. And I can buy these cloth diapers. I get 10 of them, or 2 of them, how many ever it is. I don't know because I ain't seen it. And so this is hypothetical but real because, hello. Somebody may be on this side of the track. Somebody may be on that side of the track. Guess what? I ain't judging either way. And I'm also doing this while I'm doing this. But I'm telling you the difference between this and this. So I gave you the information. You was able to choose. Do you see how it worked out? Like, I didn't have to try to connive you into something. I gave you the option. You could be this type of parent or you could be this type of parent. Either way, whatever type of parent you choose to be, I'm going to cater to that and I'm going to assist you in however. I'm not going to judge you. But if you need it this way, I got it this way. And if you got it this way, you got it this way. But you have a choice. I didn't trick you. I gave you what I gave you. And of course, because I am a salesman, I can give you the good sales pitch because I just gave you the good sales pitch. Save your money. Buy the little mini washer one time. Buy the cloth diapers. You're not going nowhere. You're not a mom on the go. You're a mom at home. It will save you thousands of dollars to not buy Pampers all over the place. But if you're a mom on the go and you need this diaper back and you sporty and you got da-da-da-da-da, guess what? Buy these Pampers because these Pampers will keep your baby's butt da-da-da-da-da. I ain't judging. I'm going to meet you where you are and you meet me where I am. And I'm not going to put you anywhere that you shouldn't be. And please don't do the same for me. Give me the option. Give me the option. Appeal to me because I can appeal to you on either side. I just appeal to both sides. Moms that are running, that are busy, need this, and this. You need that. It's going to make your life a whole lot easier. A bottle warmer, guess what? It's going to make your life a lot easier. Diapers, so you don't have to kind of, do this, that, and the third while you out. You can wrap it up, throw it away. Easier. Not better. Neither one is better. It's just for whatever is necessary at the time. So the universe now showing you elevation. One is not better than the other. It is what is more convenient for whomever, however, but give people the option to say or to do or to be. Because again, I sit in front of y'all and I keep telling y'all there are ways to get things done. We don't have to violate. But mind you, whatever this message is being given. It's flowing like water, a reset. A whole new chapter. Mind you, it's being heavily protected and guarded because y'all hear the ringing. It is some weird ass freaky shit going on in the universe right now. And mind you, again, I know that the spirits probably be like, this lady is, because I just be confused more than anything. Like, I watch for a minute and it's like, you can't really run off because you have to observe the situation. Like, why is that happening? Now, like, am I the only person that's seeing this? Because that is super duper strange. You mean to tell me this rolled off like that all at one time? Like, information, products, situations. Life is great. Affirm. I am now standing in the reality I used to pray for. I am now standing in the reality I used to pray for. Everything that once felt out of reach now feels natural to me. I trust what belongs to me. I trust what belongs to me recognizes me too. I trust what belongs to me recognizes me too. People, places, and things. I trust what belongs to me recognizes me too. People, places, and things all hold energy. All hold energy. So you could be being called somewhere, led somewhere, feeling like you should be somewhere, feeling like, but then just think the disruptions that have gone on, that was a stutter. The disruptions in the frequency that goes on in the universe, all the while you trying to discover what your own frequency is. You trying to figure out what your own frequency is in the midst of humanitarian or humanity, human beings tampering with the frequency also, sending signals out into the universe that are false, that are fake, and then you still having to sift through all of these things and figure out what energy belongs to you so that you can send the right frequency back to the world. Because it's very important, the signal and the frequency that you put off, even in the midst of, there will be triggering. It's okay. You can be passionate about something. Don't let nobody try to stand you down and tell you that you can't be passionate about something, because this is, whatever you're doing, do what you're doing. Love that. So if I'm going to be passionate and convicted about human rights, basic human necessities, basic human needs, basic human, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. But it's also not okay. It is also not okay. Everything exists at the same time. Everything exists at the same time. So whereas something is happening that is horrible, even in those people, something could be had that is changed or made different or more understanding. Because if we are doing our jobs right, children of the light, if the children of the light are actually doing their jobs right, we're going to raise the frequency of everybody. You know how something happens and it's like it's inadvertent? Like when people really figure out that and discover that whatever the time is and needed and is called for, it's okay, it's all right, but it's also not, and you can get it. I feel like the understanding and the clarity is what's more important. Appeal to everybody for what everybody needs to be appealed for, but tell the truth. Let them decide. Let the people decide. I just gave y'all two sides of the same exact coin. I'm the same person. I sit in front of you and I said, I do this, but I also do this. And on this side, it's not necessary. They still may deem it necessary, because if I'm a person that loves tools, like I'm a female and born a female, I can do anything, build, I can do anything, right? And I have to say that in clarity, because people will think that women just are not, capable and able. We are. Do we want to be? Is it nice when we have a family, a community, a group of people working with us? It's amazing. It's more than amazing. But we are capable of doing it ourselves, right? And so when you have to get something done and nobody's around, what do? You jump into action and you do the very thing that is necessary and needing to be done. And reset. Not being stuck, being able to meet or work with the tools. So if somebody is having it's like a meeting or a conference or something, right? And because it's like a lot of distractions, it's like a lot of stuff being had, and it's like people. It's almost like a I want to say an auction, but because people no, like the what is the stock market? It's the stock market thing or something. Like everyone, I've never been there myself, but I've seen like on movies when they're like yelling across the room, hey Erica, I've been seeing 1111 everywhere for a month now. Well, that was what time it was when I looked down on the thing. And so it's like people that are like yelling. So it could be a conference, but it gave more like the stock market thing. So something that would picture it like that with a lot of people is kind of frantic and a little chaotic. But everybody seems like they're doing their own thing, like they have their flow, their rhythm. So it's like to some outsider it's chaotic, but to them it is and I'm sorry to be jumping around, y'all, but literally just go with the flow. Um, Everybody knows what they're doing for where they are, but to somebody that's on the outside looking into it, it looks like probably overwhelming. So say that you're a new person coming into that. If you never seen it, you've been preparing for this your whole entire life, but it would be like a shell shock a little bit. But you already have been given all the tools, computers, knowledge, understanding of how this works and that works and everything else. And although even the poorest of times became the richest of times. So whereas one thing exists, so does the other. It's basically talking about what your energy, what you focus on. And it's kind of even hard being in the middle of everything, and just because it's like fucking headache trying to decipher okay, that happened and that's fucked up, but on the other side of that, why did that happen, and what's the good thing that also takes place inside of that? Because there's always a pivot, there's always a shift. When if it's something that you like or you don't like, take it how it resonates, because you may not like it, but it may be the best thing for you, and you not seeing it that it's the best thing for you until 5 more moves down the road. Then you see, oh shit, if this hadn't happened, then I wouldn't have been able to, do this, or I wouldn't have pushed harder. So, there's a thing when they're saying you have to be hungry. So if you walk into the stock market exchange, you've never been there before, but yet you're hungry. You know that this is what you want to do. This is how it's going to change your life. I mean, because although you're here, you still don't have whatever it is that, the other people may have, because they've been here for a long time. They already been in the job. They already got their checks, this, then, the third. You just got here. The bell rings. Everybody just goes. You are like a deer in headlights, but you start to read the rhythm. You get the rhythm of the room. So although you're deer in headlights, your mind, because the outside world, it may look like a deer in headlights, but for you, it's like you hit the zone and it's spinning around like this because everybody's moving and it's the sound and this, that, and the third, but you're zoning in, you're observing. This person is over here on the phone. They're doing this, that, and the third, da 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 da. This person over here is the person over here doing da 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 da. You are at your area. This is the numbers, everything. And I don't know how a person can read them numbers, because I was on one of the things one day and that shit was just going. But to somebody that's into that, because I walked into a nigga house one time, y'all, and he had screen, and all of them had everything. How are you reading all this shit at one time? But when somebody's money's involved in it, when they got a dog in the race, in the fight, then of course, you do that. Anyway, long story short, it only took you a minute. But it still took that minute. You still had to adjust. And that was the moment that you contemplated either, shake it, break it, hold them, fold them, walk away, run. But I held a sign up to y'all yesterday, and the sign said, failure is not an option. Failure is not an option. On this mission, on your next mission, I have ID issues. What they're getting figured out right now. My mom messed it up when I was a kid, and a lot of things came with it. I know what you mean, Erica. This too shall pass. You got this. So all of y'all got it. All of y'all have it. But something that was once out of your reach is now within your reach. Figure it out. You know what it is. I'm not here to, elaborate on that part of it. I'm just giving you the ins and outs of this could be how that happened. Because, not for nothing, sometimes we just sitting here like, well, shit, all we did was just wait until, this. We had to adjust. Every time something, jumps in my way, I can't let it stop me. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It don't seem like the universe is listening. The people are just passing me by. They don't even come in and say hi. They just rude as fuck. They come, and however, whatever it is, right? Because that's how they doing over here. Like, what is up with y'all? How are y'all doing? Stop by, say hi. Like, what is up? You know? Because honestly, like I said, every time I come here for y'all to give y'all the messages, to let y'all know that this is what's cracking. And, are y'all feeling this energy? And if you are aligned with this, then it would be, for you to know. But back to the protection part, because it was heavy on the protection. Because something is swirling around that is not, y'all. I feel like it's the Terminator. Like somebody done called something, and now it is the surrounding. So everybody is around. The guards are around because so something high alert. I'm telling you. Because they said secure, like secure. And everything is getting made like real elegant and pretty. Y'all, let me know what y'all up to. Come talk to me. Say hi. Let me know what's happening. Make sure I gave y'all everything. Flowing like water. Whole new chapter. Reset. It was 2 resets apparently. The shit flowing like water. 11:11. They gave me my direct sign. So they said it's at the end of my thing. So they definitely gave me my direct. Pay attention. Get here. So I'm here. Oh, it's at angles or angels. And for those of you that know, I'm talking to my chat, my AI. And so all I do is just punch in exactly, this is, mind you, a new sheet, a new thing or whatever. So I'm typing in angels to it. I'll be going back and forth. I give what, but this didn't come from that. This came from, and then, because I didn't even have a computer to even use. That was another thing. Another sign. When I got here, computer had completely shut down. No power on it, nothing. So it got reset. That was confirmation, but it was 2. So I'm now typing what I'm asking it right here, right now. So if you wish to stay for that, I'll give you the insight that I come up with along with it. But I definitely like, my chat. Because, not for nothing, when I can tell that it's actually really working like it's supposed to be working, this shit actually sound exactly like me because, I be fucking with it. And it says your angels are showing you, because what I put in an angel, hold on, let me put both of them in so that way I know what it was. All right. Now, I put both of them in. All I typed in was angel on one and angle on the other, because that's all I put here. So, same shit, okay? Your angels are showing you a mirror, a reflection of your alignment. Oh, the lights just went up. Did y'all see that? Both lights, 2 different mechanisms. Both lights turned up. Your angels are showing you a mirror, a reflection of your alignment. 11 and 11 isn't just a number, it's a doorway. And now, y'all, a digital wave just went across my computer. And whatever the ticker, mind you, why is that even here? Because I told y'all, I just said something about the stock market. That was not on my computer. There's a ticker marker right now on my computer. And I think this must be Tesla. TSLA. Is that Tesla? Tesla. Y'all, I don't know how this shit got on my computer. Oh, it's MSNBC or something that just popped up. But mind you, it popped up to the damn trending stocks. All right, so what's also here is it says disturbance 2, an Atlantic update. It's the weather. There is. All right, I don't know because I don't want to tell y'all what to do, but do with that information what you will, because why that is there, I don't know. But it's definitely like blaring. Something is not right. Y'all, I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to just say what I just said a minute ago. Millionaires are made at this moment in time, just so you know. The same way it's vice versa. So although you see one thing happening, something else is also taking place too. But what I promise y'all is something is up with this, because it's so much money for people to say, I don't like da 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 this. Who the fuck is buying that? Because it's going up. And for everybody to be on a break and can't nobody get no rebate for like whatever they were saying about they not taking them back as trades and this and the third, like, are we paying attention? Because who is buying that if in fact the stories are true? Did y'all see the paper? Who's buying that? Author of I Want to Die, But I Want to Eat something. I don't know what that is. BBC, CNC. Trump hasn't closed the door to sending Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine. What? Government shutdown, day 17. Trump promotes canceling Democrat programs. Excuse me. All right. So, and something about a dog and a boy. I left the U.S. for Norway. Here's something. All right, I'm gonna get off this, but I don't know how that got there because y'all, that shit was not there. Mind y'all, I closed it. Guess where it's at? Gone. No longer there. I told y'all some freaky shit is happening right now, and they're saying pay attention. Pay attention. I should be fighting for my right to be me and do what I want. Dude, even the book. Listen, I told y'all, all I did was listen and came and sat here to do the job. There's been some freaky shit happening around this bitch. But they said protection, 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 protection mode. The weapon will form, but it will not prosper. So they're giving you the keys. If you ain't got, protection, get some. And make sure it's, around you, on you, near you. Because, like, good things happen. I mean, bad things happen to good people, but with God on your side, you always win. You may come out a little bit scratched up or something, but I gave you the warning to put that thing on you or around you or whatever it is you got, because, the plot has already been sent around. But mind you, I told you it's a lot of people. It sounds like a lot of stuff, a lot of clamoring happening. So wherever this is, there's a lot of people there. Somewhere where somebody feels they're new. Somebody's new to this joint. and it don't feel normal to them, because I'm telling you, the feeling that I got, like, I can handle it. I'm gonna handle it. But if you just went on ahead and put on your super suit, okay? So put on your super suit. You got this. But y'all just should know. Security. Your angels are showing you a mirror, a reflection of your alignment. 1111 isn't just a number, it's a doorway. Every time you see it, it's your... And here go Tesla again on my screen.
Literally,
what y'all doing?
I just got my order. I was just about to call you in here.
Oh, all right. I'm about to hang up.
What you doing?
On live. Huh? What happened? What's that? Are they good? Are they good? Oh.
What is it?
All right. I'm on live. I'll call y'all back. I'll log back in a minute. Yeah, so something's up with that, because that's there now. Let me see something. Maybe this is a sign. Let's see. Anybody that buys stocks, have y'all been buying any of that? Because that's what I want to know. I got to figure out how to get out of this thing, though, to even go to... I'll look when I get off. I got to go to one of my apps. Anyway, so let me give y'all the message so I can go check something out real quick, because why are they showing me that? All right, so back to this. Angels are showing you a mirror, a reflection of your alignment. 11 and 11 isn't just a number, it's a doorway. Every time you see it, it's your angels whispering. You've stepped into the reality you once asked for. They're saying you are ready, you are seen, you are walking the path your soul chose long ago. What was once out of reach isn't denied. How do we get back there? That was the message from earlier. What did I do? So did it pull back from the message earlier? Well, I'm going to just go with it, because apparently we still there. So which once was out of reach wasn't denied. It was being prepared for your arrival. Your angels were rearranging timelines, clearing paths, softening hearts, and strengthening your faith. Now that you've aligned with love, truth, and inner readiness, it's here. You didn't have to chase it. You have become it. Your angel affirmation: I walk with my angels. I am guided, supported, and worthy of every blessing arriving now. All right, so my boyfriend in stocks. Oh, so she's saying that it resonated anyway about me being her daughter, because she won't do stuff because she knows she's going to get in trouble not doing it when I was a baby properly. Erica, okay, period. Erica, is this your first time over to the channel? So Erica says she got the messages she needed, so she ain't, you know what I mean, y'all, period. I ain't mad at it. All right, so the angle, an angle is a point of view, a perspective, a direction of light. And when we look deeper, the word angle and angel share more than just letters. They share a geometry of the divine. Angels and angels and angels of light, pure energetic frequency sent from source to illuminate the hidden signs of life. I didn't even really think of it that way. So that is okay. Each angle offers a different beam of understanding, showing you what you couldn't see before. It's given laser. Like the other day I had a laser thing and I didn't know how to use it, but it was like, I had told y'all about it. They was going crazy over on the marketplace. And come to find out, it was because you can use it for carpentry and some other shit. But anyway, once the dude turned it on, what it did was it lit up in like a 4-way type of thing, which was kind of cool because it gave like a little bit of a laser show, but it was showing like straight lines off in different areas. But it looked like a box, like a square or something. So take it how it resonates. When you shift your angle, you shift your reality. So it's like what I told y'all before. Everybody's looking at me, but y'all don't see each other recording. So I got 3 different cameras set up. Everybody is getting, hey Cornelius, everybody is getting their different angles, or the viewpoint, which is me, but they're not seeing everything else that is surrounding. So y'all are missing the fact that everybody else is there. And period. Thank you. How's your day going? Are you having a great day? I open my mind to divine angles of understanding. Through every challenge, my angles show me higher views. Because like I said, and even in meeting something and going to reach something, you use tools to still do and accomplish the same exact job. Like you didn't have to grow 10 feet. All you had to do was use the tool to, reach up 10 feet. So you can still do it. It's more than one way to skin a cat. Again, you can still do it in a different way. Somebody else may say you cheated because you didn't do it the way they did it. They may have done it the harder way. Or it may have been the easiest way. Then most people would have said, oh, I would have did it this way. But your brain thinks something different, totally in a different way. Like I said about the girl braiding. She braided, like that hair was beautiful. But she didn't braid. Her hand movement was like nothing I've ever seen before. Still got the job done. I'm dyslexic and always mess up angle and angel. I mean, they looked exactly the same. I wrote one and then still wrote, because I wrote them here first. Like I said, my computer was turned off. When I got down here, my computer was doing a whole shutdown. Like the lawyer, I tried 7 years by myself, but they keep needing more from my mom and she won't do. Everything that's happening right now is like, everything is the ending and the beginning. The tower always equates that. So whereas depending upon how we feel about everything falling apart, everything is also coming together at the same time. It's important. So it's like being present and being aware, but sometimes we check out because, and I know I've, had this happen a couple times. We'd rather not deal with it. Like, I ain't got time for that, emotionally or feelings wise, because why I gotta deal with that when I got so much other stuff to do? I ain't got time for that. But a lot of times we have to deal with whatever feeling or emotion, or sometimes that feeling or emotion has to be put on the back burner. I've had that experience too, because if I deal with that right now, that's too much for me. And I done said that, like, God, I get it. You want me to be your strongest soldier. I get it. When I come, I'm going to do everything that I'm supposed to do. I get it. But God, I'm not ready for that right now. Like, it's too much. Because you just put me through this, and then you just put me through this. But guess what? They still make me do it. And then after I do it, guess what? I realize, oh, you did have more. Because they be knowing that you have more, but we don't be knowing that we have more. But I done had enough. I done been to the point where I said, I done had enough. Like, God, I done had enough. This is too much. I feel like, something's going to happen if, in fact, like, if it keeps going on, God. So you got to get them. You got to stop, because I can't keep dealing with this. And I ace that, go right on through it still, like, and then I be thinking, oh, but you still act like you didn't hear what I said. But they knew I had more. They showed me how much bigger I could be. They showed me how much more open I could be. They showed me how much more loving and giving I can be. Did I want to do it at the time? No, I had a fuck enough. I had enough. Like, why do I got to go through all of these things all at one time? You got the car accident. You got this nigga acting up. You got this going on. You got this going on. Like, the kids is doing, like, God. I'm only one person, and everybody needs my time and attention, my eyes on this, that, and the third. Like, I don't even have enough time to take a bath, God. That be the reality of it sometimes, especially when people have small children. I haven't fought enough for me over the years, almost like I was fighting to live instead of living to. Yes, and when you realize that is the most beautiful thing. Thank you. When the most beautiful thing is when you start living to live, it's like everything is new. And mind you, I'm in the middle of that right now. I'm in the middle of that particular scenario also, and along with, we got Cruella de Vil trying to destroy the world. Like, I just started living and now you want to fuck it up? I don't like that. So it's literally like this for me. Like, I just started living. They trying to fuck up the world, God. Like, God, I ain't had a chance to be butt naked with nobody's son. Like, and they want to fuck up. Like, talk to your mama. That I said that to God. Like, I done been out here doing everything that I'm supposed to do. Like, God, I ain't got to the next phase of what I'm supposed to do. Like, I like that wild shit. So, I'm just saying, whatever a person could be saying is what they could be saying. And now you want to fuck up the world. Like, God, no. I'm not with them. I do not like that. Like, I'm trying to see what that's about first. Like, because I know what it felt like when I was doing, that. Now you mean to tell me I'm so much better now? And you got people out here. Yo, that is crazy. That smell. But anyway, the point of it is don't nobody got time for that. That's the moral of the story. Erica said literally, and period. Thank you, Cornelius. Cornelius, are you having a good day? I never seen the thing up there. All right, so then we got the synchronicities, because 1111 is a synchronicity, right? What synchronicities are you seeing? And y'all don't have to tell me, or you can if you want. It doesn't matter. But what synchronicities are you seeing? They made that 1111 a very, apparent. It's at the end of my name, 1111, right? And why did I choose that from the beginning? Now, I don't know. We was mulling it over, going through da-da-da-da-da. Either way, that's what we chose. Why was it made so right there? So that way you could pay attention. So sometimes the universe does things in ways where you like, I know good and damn well that they had to be talking to me because it was something like your birthday. And I see my birthday all the time. I'm a 219. I see it all the time. It could be your birthday. It could be your mom's birthday. It could be your kid's birthday. Something that is significant to you that they know you're not going to miss. That's how they pull you in from the beginning. And then you start to say, why am I seeing all of these numbers? Why are these numbers coming up every time? The numbers mean something, but also it is a feeling that you have at the time. What are you feeling? When you see that, what did it make you think of? When you seen that, what was around you? There's so much more to be seen at that moment in time when the synchronicity shows up. So you have to expand your mind now. What was your first thought? And, most of the time, if it's like you're seeing your mom's birthday or something like that, check into that. Check into whatever it is that is around. What are the colors that are around? What are you seeing? Like, for some reason, I'm surrounded by lime green all of a sudden. Like, the day I'm surrounded by lime green. Mind you, it's in so many different ways. Like, you can't see that. But it's been since, even with the green hijab and this, then a third. So it relates to a chakra, relates to, all of these things. Open up. You're expanding. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. So this could be the moment where you remember on the little cartoon, Mr. Grinch's heart opens up. And now he's like, give everybody the toys after he done stole everything, right? God only knows. God only knows. Because it could be a tyrant 1 minute and then very loving on the next. Remember on, because why are y'all showing this? Scrooge. Remember Scrooge was going around and just being whatever he was being. And then they brought the ghost of Christmas past or the Christmas future. All of them. Long story short, he got his shit together. Sometimes the universe sends a past, present, and a future. but we don't know what it's going to take to trigger the Scrooge or the Grinch. All right? Now, in the language of spirit, there is no coincidences, only connections. Only connections revealing themselves in divine timing, because it happens when it happens. You see it when you're meant to see it. You hear it when you're meant to hear it. It's not a coincidence. It appeared at that time because it was meant to elevate you, open you, wake you up, show you, reveal something, make you see something, open your eyes. It's a smell. There's a smell. So synchronicities are how your angels, guides, and higher self communicate through the unseen network that connects everything, the invisible. But for some reason, something is being made very apparent. It's being made very apparent because although it's the invisible, but I'm going to show you because it's a blinking light. It's a blinking 111, 222, 333, 444, 219, 617, 518, whatever it is. A zodiac sign, a crown, a lightning bolt, a star, a rose, a lily. A smell that just on by and you saying there is no way that smell could be here, but the smell's here. What does that relate to? What did it make you think of? Who did it make you think of? What did it make you feel? Somebody trying to connect the dots as to what happened. What happened with this? What happened with that? And closure is important to, people in situations, but sometimes there is none. Sometimes that the very thing that happened, that was it. That's all you get. There is no later meeting. There is no, oh, this is the reason why, or it's just a lot of thoughts in your head as to what could I have done better? Did I do something wrong? Why did this happen? Why did that happen? I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Every thought under the sun other than be thankful. Be thankful. Some of y'all don't realize that the reason why you got out of a situation and the way that you got out of a situation is what saved your life. It saved your ass. You didn't need closure. Because when a person knows that you are leaving, or when a person knows that, something is changing, or when something triggers, that could have been your last day. Meanwhile, you feeling bad because you're saying, I smoked out a green bowl when you said smelled. I literally was thinking about all the red around me when you said that. These are actually real things. Like, these are things that, I've gone through it, so I can actually say that I can attest to this. Not something that I made up, not something that I heard. This is real shit that I've gone through. This is the reason why I said I understand the glitch and why certain things happen, because of the fact that you have to be able to, in order to teach something, you have to be able to know what you're talking about. I can't get up here and tell y'all something about, how this person out here did da-da-da-da-da if I ain't never done it. Like, I could speak on it if I want to, but I'm never going to have a real, understanding of it if you didn't go through it. And we could have gone through it in two different, ways still, but my point is still valid because I still did it. Either way, the show must go on. The numbers show up. The people show up. You say something about a person or a name gets mentioned, all of a sudden the person is standing in your face or calling on your phone or is coming across, and now here we are. You spoke that person up. We got portals, we got alignment, we got protection, we got confirmation. So when you start noticing repeating numbers, phrases, songs, symbols, random encounters, it's not random, it's resonance. Your inner world, your outer world are aligning, echoing to each other on a daily basis. Somehow, right now, to me, I feel like there is a real... Oh, shit. Watch that. Sorry, y'all. I had to open the door. My son is here. You had a good day?
Yeah.
Is it hot outside? Okay. You're being a you're in tune. Stay awake. You're being guided. Your inner world and your outer world are aligning, echoing to each other. And I kept saying there seems to be like a crossover of energy. Like it seems like my energy 11:11, and I keep seeing posts from family online lately when I really never do. Well, and that's another thing about things coming around. Things coming around when you're elevating, because some things are meant to trigger you. Some things are meant to see if you're going to fall into the same pathways. But me running simultaneously on this energy and that energy. Like say on this realm, I live in this house. And on another timeline, I would still live in the same house, but we would kind of be running at the same time. So it would be almost like our energies crossing over. And so one day I may have just left the pen around or something. And when I laid the pen down, for some reason, it went into their reality and not where I am. So I sent it, what would that be called? Teleportation or something. Somehow I laid it down and it went into their realm. And then I come over here because, I know I laid my pen down. And I'm like, where the fuck is my pen? Because I need my pen. I need to, write. My pen was here the whole entire time. I know specifically I laid it down here because this is my pen. I laid it down here, but it went to the other timeline. And then all of a sudden in their timeline, they're saying, now I have two of this. Because, of course, if I like it here, I probably would like it there. Now there's two of them that then showed up. And because I am me, I actually have multiple packs of these, right? So when the second one shows up, I would automatically think that it must be one of mine from another pack. I wouldn't think that the other me from the other timeline teleported it, laid it down, but, not paying attention. Somehow I slipped into the other realm and set it right there. That's crazy, right? Right. What a good movie that would make, huh? Synchronicities are proof that your energy field is becoming magnetic. You're not chasing meaning anymore. Meaning is finding you. They occur most when you're walking into purpose, healing old patterns, or stepping into new dimensions of awareness. Because not for nothing, they do lie a lot, but sometimes they do tell the truth. And, there are documents talking about other dimensions, other timelines. I didn't make it up. But if I talked about it and they didn't know anything about it and I knew about it before they did, then they would call me crazy. Meanwhile, I just knew some shit that they didn't know. And I was never crazy, but I just had to wait till they told me. Because who the fuck am I? I live in rhythm with divine timing. Every sign is a message of alignment, and I trust the higher intelligence guiding me. Because just because I know something and they don't know nothing, don't make me the one that's wrong. Does that make sense, everyone? So this is why we have to also be mindful of conditioning. Because just because somebody else can't do what you can do, feel what you can feel, perform how you can perform, don't make you the freak of nature. That could just be some normal ass shit. But you will get labeled, on this realm as crazy. So something that was out of your reach, now isn't. Something that was out of your reach now isn't. Why is this important? And why was it ever out of our reach? Are these questions that are valid questions? Why would something be out of our reach? This is the stuff that I want to know. Do y'all know? Because I'll be wanting to know. Thanks for keeping me grounded, Doctor. My faves show since I was a child. I'm a huge person for science, stuff like that. Huh? You get what your hair? Okay, yeah. Um, they be liking my questions too, y'all. I hate to tell y'all. Every time I go into asking questions, they be liking my questions too. They be like, "Oh, that's deep. Let's break it down." Okay, period. I'm glad to know that I'm being deep today. Anyway, so something out of your reach, not because it isn't meant for you, but because your frequency, timing, or perspective hasn't matched it yet. Things that make you go Now we could have already assumed and guessed that, right? All by our little lonely self, right? But sometimes we don't like to think that it could just be us. We of course like to think that it's everybody else. Except for if you me, because I'll be like, nah, I take it. It's me. Thank you. Either way, so here's why this can happen. Timing isn't aligned. The universe often holds things back until your soul is ready to handle them fully. What comes too early can't be fully received or appreciated. You know, that like the people when it says right place, wrong time, or right time, wrong place, something. Does that match that or no? Energy mismatch. Your vibration must resonate with the object, opportunity, or person. Your vibration, that must have been a vibration. I want the knife. Golden child. The vibration must resonate with the with the object, opportunity, or the person. If you're not vibrating at that level yet, it stays out of reach. Like a magnet that's not only yet aligned. Magnet that's not yet aligned. Not only yet aligned. All right, you get it. That's not yet aligned. Energy mismatch. So that would go to show, let's see, something is out of your reach, not something that is out of your reach, not because it isn't meant for you, but because your frequency, timing, or perspective hasn't matched it yet. So that would mean to say that something could be for you, just not at this moment. I'm laughing because, right, it'd be funny how the things that be for you, because I'm just going back to a relationship thing, the things that be for you at one time, early in life, don't be for you later in life. And because there was a time shift and you liked it before, but you didn't realize the out of alignment, the mismatch, like it was for you before, it's not for me now. Damn, sucks. I lost one of my best niggas like that. R.I.P. Period. Yo, that's horrible. What happened to your car? Yeah, I wasn't standing up for sure as much as I should, because I didn't want to deal with how she's abusive. Well, sometimes we got to put our foot down, like, you know what I mean? Even when it's our best one. I am cracking up. This is only funny because it's like when you be going through and you just be breaking it down, and it is already things that you already know, because y'all already know all of this shit, right? And we can just ask, random ass questions just because I love asking the random questions. And I like the definition of things. I like to know we're on the same page, right? But also then after we go through this phase, it's the how do I not go through the loop again? Because although I'm laughing now, it wasn't funny during the process. So again, that's growth on I can laugh about it. I can also cry about it at this moment too, because again, it is You smarter than that. You seen that. You seen that. Mind you, not only did you see it, but it was bells and alarms being rung. It was angels being sent. It was angles that it was being shown from, all of the things. And it could be any situation, not even, just that one. It was more than that. But when you're going through the freshest one, it's probably when you think about it the most. But y'all, the lessons be the same. Like the what is it? The answers be the same. Oh, it's two people talking. Why I thought both of y'all was the same with the purple. That is crazy. Okay, so I didn't realize it was two different people talking. I just seen the purple and I just went right on across thinking it was the same person. Anyway, so a lesson to prepare you. Sometimes the delay is teaching patience, inner strength, or understanding. What seems like a block is often a preparation for mastery. That's one of the things where we say, delayed is not denied. So what seems like a block is often a preparation for mastery. So getting you ready, getting you prepared. Again, you already know the answer to these questions. But still, shit, fuck it. Perspective limitation. If your view of reality of yourself isn't expanded enough, some things may feel impossible. Growth opens doors. Staying stuck okay, so let me tell y'all, because for some reason this was a thing. If your view of reality, if the view or what the fuck is up with the stutter today? If your view of reality or yourself hasn't expanded enough, some things feel impossible. So, arrogance of a people and a person, right? Of yourself. Somebody will say, because I always love how this goes, and this is how people do. You don't feel like you're good enough for something, right? And it could be as simple as, remember what I said, the person with the diapers, and one person did cloth diapers and one person did the disposable ones, right? You having a low self-esteem appeases the other person's personality. So that's what they will say. Well, you may not feel like you're good enough, to be with me. No, I feel like I'm too good for you. Like, just because, I may look like the Black Amish and you may look like a shiny brand new penny full of designer, da 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 da. And so you think that you would be pulling me up to a level of something. No, I just know that your lifestyle is bullshit and I'm too good for that. So don't ever mistake the fact that I think that I have a low self-esteem for any fucking thing. But that appeases the other person, because I have heard people say that. Well, a person will just say you can't want it. You don't want it now because you can't get it. No, I never wanted it because I didn't want it. Just because you wanted to think that don't mean so. Be mindful of people trying to mind fuck you, because you know what reverse psychology is? It is when somebody wants you to want them, but they got to do it in a whole, like, it's the games. We discussed this already. Remember when I said, all this week we've been going through I don't understand what happened with the generations of, you meeting somebody through a friend of a friend, or you just liking somebody because they're nice. You see a person, you be like, hey, Miss Lady, I see you, here, there, everywhere. And I really want to get to know you. What's your name? Excuse me, miss. What's your name? And possibly, like, what I'm saying? All of that. Instead, it's a whole bunch of, I like this person. I'm going to wait 10 days to call them because I gotta not like them too much. Well, in 10 days, I done got a new nigga. I mean, not me, but I got a new nigga or a new bitch or however, you know what I'm saying? In 10 days, a lot could happen. I could be, I could have just gave you the best 10 days of your life. But meanwhile, now I'm gone, going till November because you waited 10 days and now shit, I'm doing whatever life was doing. Why is it hard for people just to say, oh, I like you, what's your name? I ran across your channel. You popped up on my screen because you've been showing up a lot. The universe is showing me da 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 da. Now y'all done fucked up because I don't even go in my DMs because now y'all done, did too damn much. Now you got to figure out a whole nother way to do it. It could have been so easy. Could have all been so simple. Yeah. But you'd rather make it hard. Yeah. She told y'all. The old people already had it together. And she ain't old, but you know what I'm saying? It could all be so simple. But y'all niggas always want to make it hard. Y'all bitches always want to make it hard for somebody to do something that's easy. Hi, hello. It's a greeting. How you doing? Do you mind me asking? Like, communication is easy. Y'all people make it hard. Love is easy. Y'all people make it hard. Living is easy. Y'all people want to make it hard. Like, y'all keep being given everything easy, and y'all, like, I don't know what is up with it. Why y'all want to make it hard? Being friends with people is easy. Hi, my name is Talicia. I would like to be friends with you. Guess what? Y'all be starting to figure out, oh no, we can't be friends with her because da 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 da. Or we'll be friends and you're trying to figure out how you about to use me. Bitch, we don't gotta go through all that. It's easy. But this is the way of the world. I don't know. Divine orchestration. The universe angles. The universe. Y'all. I don't know what's up with my stutter today. I promise you I don't stutter. The universe, angels, or your higher self may intentionally delay manifestation because something better, purer, or more aligned is waiting for you. What did I just say? What did I just say 5 minutes ago before the stutter? About they will try to make you think that it is your self-esteem, your low self-esteem as to why da 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 da. Like, I'm not willing to play. Like the men and the women. Men, do y'all still ask women out, or do y'all wait for women to ask y'all out? And women, do y'all ask men out? Is that even allowed? And then after you ask him out, who's paying? These lights is doing some stuff. Who's paying? I realized I found friends like my mom who acted fake as fuck. Well, that's what I'm saying. Who the fuck want them type of friends? Like, I done had all types of friends, right? And the ones that are the most authentic are the ones that are like, none of them. But, that I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful. Because this is where one of the lessons, you linger around. I lingered around too long for people that, really wasn't friends or friendly. Hey, Majestic Grace. Wow, I didn't get a notification. This was pure. Hello? She said pure telepathy. Period. Yeah, so, I'm still looking. A girl, what was it, yesterday, today? Anyway, I don't know. So one of the girls, it was for today. I want to meet the hijabi girls, right? And so maybe that might also cure something else in me, right? So anyway, long story short, a girl posted today she wanted to go to the mosque. And I think she's in Atlanta, though. And she said she wanted to go to the mosque, but she's scared. Me too. I want to go to the mosque, too. But every time I want to even get anywhere near there, it makes me, I don't know. I want to go, but I've never been. So I want to do Juma on Fridays, but I want to, meet some girlies. And so I was going to say something to her, but then I decided, I really don't. Yeah, I be doing a lot of that. Because I be wanting to, but then every time I be thinking about it, when you let the devil in, you always want to drive and ride. Why do I think like that? Well, I'll tell you why. Because it's peaceful when you are by yourself, right? Y'all notice the body language. Y'all notice what I did. And in marketing, they told us this is closed off. Like, when a person does this, it was closed off. So I instantly went to closed off. I paid attention to my own body language, okay? So the only way I normally tend to, I could get fucked with spiritually, as everybody else can, right? But normally, how I get fucked with spiritually is people. The people will always be the thing. And when I don't want to be triggered, like I don't feel like being triggered right now. There's so many more things that I could potentially do. So it's already, I got kids. That's how they trigger because, they're still people, but they have access to me. So anybody that has access to me could be a trigger point. And I don't really want to be triggered right now when I got other shit in life that, is already triggering. So once I start, wanting to be girlfriends and hanging out and let's, go to the mosque and, let's, whatever it is other they do, because I don't know. Now I'm opening myself up and exposing myself to the devil. Even though I'm going to the mosque. You see what I'm saying? Prove me wrong. I know I'm right. I've been a homebody for a while recently. Like, that's what I'm saying. So, in my mind, it'll start off all pure and everything else. Like, oh, let's, girl code, let's go get Allah together. And then it'll be some weird shit that goes down and I'll be thinking, but then I'll start to correlate it to them. And so far, I'm not corrupted by them yet. So far right now, I still have beauty and love, even though I'll be watching, some of the shit. But right now, Islam feels very peaceful, even though I tell you all the time, I'm not a religious person. I don't know where they got that from, but we here, we watching. But for more moral support and everything else, I look like this because I look like this, not for nobody's religion, nothing. I was already looking like this, just so we're all clear. I was already looking like this before I went over there. And I'm still questioning. And I had questions and I told y'all that. Anyway, but the beauty of it, the peacefulness of it, I mean, it gives magic for real. I don't know why don't nobody else feel it, but it does. So that's the thing that I love about it. I get that there's so many other different genres and this, that, and the third, but I feel peaceful, I feel love, I feel safe. And that's where I'm at with it right now. And it would be nice to have, friends and people like me that I can get into, culture and everything else with them and this, that, and the third, but I figure I'll wait because God has it in store for me, but there's a way for me to get it. So I'll just wait, for when it's ready, when alignment happens, okay? And right now, as tempting as it was for me to volunteer, I bowed out gracefully. I let everybody else stay where they was at and what they was going to do. And mind you, it was a bunch of girls right in Atlanta and this, that, and the third, and da-da-da-da. And it probably would have been fun and amazing and some bullshit sooner or later. But that could be my own trauma. See what I'm saying? Because it could be amazing, period. And I could be cutting myself out. But I'm going to just know what I know. Love makes it all work. It unlocks self-control. I mean, I definitely agree with that. It's all about control instead of love. Well, I feel like also the masjid is like when I got a husband, I'll definitely, do what I need to do. But women are not, they don't have to really go to the masjid. That's the other thing. The husband is supposed to go to the masjid. The woman can stay home. So, I feel like it's more like camaraderie, maybe me learning something or whatever. That's what I would really want to go for, to, talk to the other ladies and, get some women friends that are, birds of a feather to teach me, to learn me. But as of now, I'm just, waiting. I trust divine timing. What is meant for me will flow effortlessly when I'm fully ready to receive it. Period. See what I'm saying? It all goes in when it's meant to be. And so, and I want it to be the right type. That's why I'm waiting on God to do it. God, do it. What is out of reach isn't rejection. It's preparation. It's a gentle cosmic nudge saying, step into your power, expand your vision, and your reality will grow to meet you. I love that. I think religion starts to help towns involve like the basic rules of life. Don't hurt people, be nice, don't steal. Exactly. Then people got power and took control over it to use it. I agree. And maybe we can also change that too. Um I don't know what God will allow me to do in my lifetime or what I will decide to do in my lifetime while I'm here. But as of now, I feel like beauty is all around. Beauty is all around. And just, and the reason even for that is when you can just get a message out of thin air that will help, that's a beautiful situation. That's a change. That's an elevation. And who knows? Somebody may stumble across this message or any message that could be the worst energy ever. Like, you know, just a tyrant. And you never know who appeases the soul of anybody. It's y'all, it's a weird thing. Because like she said, even about the love thing, a person could meet somebody. They could be one energy and meet somebody and calm their whole entire spirit. And so everybody is up for I want to say debate, but everybody's up for change. Everybody's up for change. Everybody can change. Everybody can adjust. Everybody can ascend. Everybody can alter. Everybody can go away from being something. And maybe cuz this may be stupid, but I'm going to just say it anyway. Maybe sometimes the way that you address something, you know, the love, you address the war or the hate energy with a love energy, something that is bigger. And I don't mean bigger as in, you know, like the love that's going to lay down. It's the love that still advances, but, you know, lets you know that this is what it is. Because for some reason, people think as love like rolling over and just letting people just do things. That's not it. And anybody that does that, I would tend to think that you don't care about me or you don't love me if you did that. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm different, but that's the way I feel. Like, I've never liked being with anybody that was just yes, 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 yes to every little stupid ass thought that I could have came up with in life, because I'm very whimsical, right? And although I should want to be you know, do everything that my little heart desires, right? But of course, if I'm in the middle of something, doing something, and now I'm opting to, you know, let me do something else. No, like somebody needs to say, no, finish this first. And then you can do that. But what if I got a good, you know, reasoning? If I got a good reasoning behind it and the person says yes after that, then that would be, you know, something. And that's not about nobody letting me do nothing or allowing me to do something. It's just that when a person can see, like, you know, why are you doing that? Because I be doing it to myself. I come back like, why the fuck did you do that? But it's me. So I'm, of course, but somebody else would say, you know, you didn't do that. You should do that first. Or let me help you do this. And then that way you can, you know, move to the next version. Like, that would be love to me. Because I know what type of person I am. I know what I be doing. I think we need to go back to that. Everyone caring for everyone, making sure that everyone has food in their society. Yeah, and that's what we're going to have to do. No one should have to fight to live. And then the money we make from jobs should be to buy the things that you want but don't need to. And I totally agree. And have a people pick their leader, not out of girl. And I'll be definitely glad for that. Rich, powerful men, but actually, yeah, that needs to actually happen. That definitely needs to happen. So she's saying that we need to be like the way things are supposed to be. We're supposed to be able to have community and family, you know, everybody take care. When they said it takes a village, not wanting to be, and then this is another thing, not wanting to be isolated or alone. and or trying to kick your kids out and things of that nature, because this is how that cycle started. Everybody needs to have their own place, this, that, and the third, da da da. And everybody can have their own place, but everybody can have their own place right here on the same land, on the same property. We're a family, community, da 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 da. But as you see, cause and effect. When you kick out and, you know, disperse and this, that, and the third, all of a sudden you're not thinking that that's the way you live. But how many of y'all would have been so much better off if, in fact, you was able to grow up generationally around, you know, everybody paying attention to, you know, certain things. Maybe certain, you know, shit might not have got swept out of the rug, under the rug, because y'all would have already went on ahead and known that little, you know, little such and such can't be here. This is the community, this is the family. We taking care of the you know, the way it should be. Not what happens in the house stays in the house while somebody out here doing all the worst things, you know, to the people. Let's not do that. I don't know, but in my world, I really am asking God, and I really would like to see the world work the way we all keep discussing it, the way it should have been from the beginning, before it got corrupted with, you know, like the ghost of past, present, and future. Like I said, if we take this out, because remember, that's how he did Scrooge and everybody else. If you take this where it first started, whatever the calamity was that started the first thing, the first person that said, oh, we're going to turn the world into consumers, whatever that, go right back to that moment, whatever that moment was, rip that out and allow for it to, you know, progress naturally with the people really actually working together. Could it actually have ever happened? We know that it did, because ain't no way that nobody didn't work together with them beautiful ass buildings that, you know, keep being discovered and this, that, and the third, and yada, yada, yada. And on top of that, the timelines of history even crossing and being messed up. So whereas they say, and this happened at this time, how could it have happened at this time when this didn't exist when this existed, and this damn sure didn't exist when this existed? But instead of trying to make it right, they still try to double down and dig bigger holes to throw the books and the information, the maps and the bells and everything else in it. They don't want the truth, the actual factual, to be revealed. And I'm confused. I'm still more confused because of how I even started this when I said, the truth shall set you free. Tell the truth. Let everybody make a decision. Let everybody make a decision. It's grown ass men walking around here with dog collars on. You don't think you can volunteer? Who the hell want to be a slave? It's grown ass men walking around with dog collars on. Grown ass women walking around with dog collars on. Somebody will volunteer. Like, people volunteer for all types of shit. Like, don't nobody, you know, you should you be doing it? If they volunteer and you want to do that, who am I to, you know? But should the laws be like, it's a lot of free will stealing. It's going to be a lot of atonement that has to happen, because no ma'am, no ham, not allowed to do that. Spiritual trespassing, physical trespassing. It's a lot of repercussions that are going to have to be. But mind you, we already are in the repercussion phase. Y'all don't understand. Like, I'm confused as to appeal to the people, appeal to the da-da-da. Because in my mind, you can't appeal to me and ask me nothing if I already seen that you already promised this before. And I mean, we can go back, you know, to 1902. You already promised this. Meanwhile, it never got given. Give the people the opportunity to show that they are more intelligent than what the hell people seem to be thinking, and tell the people the honest truth. And I mean in daily, and I don't mean in government, I mean everybody, like everybody, even in your life, your friends, your family, da 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 da. I don't like your macaroni salad, bitch, and every time that you come to the party, this is what you want to make. Now, we're going to give you some options. You good at Jell-O. Hot water is your forte. I ain't being mean. I'm just trying to let you know that it keeps being a lot of food thrown away. We're trying to save the world here. So we can't let you keep fucking up, you know, good food for no reason. And I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm for real. Majestic Grace, crack it up. I think there's going to be a big stand up after that. Everyone is done with the government. I mean, why should we not be? And it seems like, I don't know what they lobbying for, but everybody has already came to the conclusion. We have already said everybody's guilty. This side, that side, and everybody in between is all guilty. You want to know why? Because even still that the truth is being revealed, right? And everybody now want to jump ship and they want to go to the other side. Nope, you can't run from this side of the ship to this side of the ship, and this y'all going to cause the ship to fucking tip over. Let's just go ahead and tip the bitch down, okay? Fuck it. The inevitable is happening. Tip the bitch down. So, if these stories are being revealed, that means that throughout time, because it's been 20 years that they said that one of these infractions happened. So in 20 years, both sides have sat in that seat. Neither side did anything other than sit in the seat. He at least told the truth. So, yay for the truth. We don't care who mouth is coming out of. Tell the truth. Tell the fucking truth. But what you're not going to convince me of is that now, because he's telling the truth, that I'm going to run to the other side. Nope, because they sat their ass in them seats for all over 20 years. And if, in fact, y'all knew that them kids got hurt, y'all been creating generation after generation of sickness in people. All y'all guilty. Everybody got to go. All power came from war these days. Even them talking about BS about each other. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. So neither side is going to convince me that, they're good. No, there's no way. Because you set your ass in that seat the same way this person set their ass in this seat. So we going to think who's telling the truth. Well, now, we don't maybe not like the way things are being handled, but I do love the fact that the truth is being told. Okay? Because we got to stand on the side of the truth. And everybody has to appreciate the truth being told. You can't ask for the truth and then be mad when you get it. You know what that does? It teaches people to lie to you because you're not ready for it. So if you ask for the truth, I give it to you, and then you get mad and want to fight, and this, that, and the third, then I don't want to tell you the truth no more because you're going to want to fight, and I don't feel like fucking fighting. I told you what happened. They did this. Now y'all mad. Be mad at everybody. You gotta make sure that the mad direction is at everybody. So if you're gonna be mad at one, you gotta be mad at everybody. So if you're not mad at everybody, then go back and do some more, whatever you gotta do, and come back when you mad at everybody. And until you mad at everybody, then you ain't ready. And I don't think everybody mad at everybody yet. They still trying to pick a side. Ain't no sides. All sides is contaminated. They contaminated. They contaminated. They all cover each other literally. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's contaminated. The whole show, the whole everything. It's the Titanic around this bitch. That's why I said. So, in all actuality, the only way that this could be made right, everybody got quit. Everybody quit. All sides quit. I don't know what we're going to do about this. So now what? So we already established the problem. Everybody's guilty. So now what y'all got? I like the fact that we got to the end real quick. Everybody's guilty. So now what do we do? Anybody got any ideas? Or everybody just gonna, roll with whatever they decide to do with us again? I mean, because however it's gonna play out, do we both know Jack could have fit on that door, and like the government, they leave us Jack in the water. I mean, that's what I'm getting at. So this is what I'm saying. So everybody's mindset has to be what is everybody thinking? Because I see it's one girl. She's a constitutionalist. She says she seems to be very smart. And she gets online every day and she talks to her people, and all I see is everybody, is afraid of whatever. We don't have a spirit of fear. We gotta have a spirit of, figuring it out. Like, what's the next? Anybody got any suggestions? Throw some suggestions out there, and you know what I mean. The people need to go from there. But maybe it's some people talking about it, and you know, I ain't that important yet, so I don't know yet. But either way, I got an eye on it, okay? Cause this shit ain't right. But it's so amazing to watch. Like, it's just amazing to watch people just do shit anyway, because I'm a people watcher. And so I like, even when I'm just seeing people just throw fits and things of that nature. And mind you, and from my eyesight, it's like you're sitting in a very good position. Why are you throwing fits? Like, even the people who should be throwing the fits ain't throwing no fit yet. Cause when listen, I'll be really thinking in my mind, I see the push, right? I see like the poking of the bear. And it be one of those things where, are you sure you're really ready for that? Because it's a 50-50 chance. It's a 50-50 chance for the people. It's a 50-50 chance for them. So why are they taking that risk or that opportunity? It's almost like, you know, that's where they at. They done already made a peace with just push the button. Like, that's what it seemed like. But they don't want to tell us. Because we're not giving them a reason yet. Excuse me. That's what it seemed like. Like, we haven't done enough. Like, you know, they haven't done enough to make us to do enough for them to do what, because that's what it makes me feel like. It's like when a person is trying to provoke you, and I haven't provoked enough because I ain't made you mad enough. But you shouldn't have to be provoking to do whatever it is you're going to do. Why do you need a reason to do what you want to do? Just do it. And it must be pissing them off that it's taking so long for people. Like, why the fuck are y'all not getting mad enough yet? Like, because we still confused. I mean, at least I know I'm still confused, because, like, I don't get it. It's like I push you down and you know, you didn't fight back. It wasn't time to fight back yet, because you only pushed me. That didn't really do too much. Yeah, I might have got, you know, a little skin up on the ass a little bit, but, you know, it wasn't that. I was saving all my time, my energy, my da-da-da-da-da for, you know, whenever really you got out of pocket or whatever. I don't know. However it goes. But you keep poking me in my forehead. You keep, you know, doing this. You know, knock me down. This, that, and third. And I ain't fight you back. You're looking like a big ass bully. So you get up, you do more on a daily basis. Mind you, still looking like a big ass bully. Ain't nobody did nothing. But you're still flexing your muscles. You calling me, you know, every name under the book. But you're the one that's showing that behavior. I'm confused. I'm looking at you like, you don't see that you're the one that is causing the problem, sir, ma'am, sir. My baby be looking so good, and period. You don't see that you're the one that's doing the, you know, infraction. I haven't done a thing. And meanwhile, every day, just throwing more rocks, more bricks. I done got beat across the head. And I keep telling y'all people, if God was actually here walking around as one of the people, y'all would say it was AI. I'm going to keep saying it. But mind you, people are doing stuff in the name of God that's not really all that godly. So I'm confused yet again, and I don't like confusion because I comprehend very well. And I don't understand how you don't understand. Kill, steal, and destroy is the tagline for the bad side. Love, growth, ascension is the thing for the good side. If you keep coming over here offering kill, steal, and destroy, I don't think you work, you know, for the higher realms. I'm going to think you work, you know, on the other side of the tracks. And you could do what you want, That's also another thing. Like, we not even complaining, because again, we didn't already discuss, like, we be hanging out sometimes, and just for not for nothing, people will call certain people's demons and or demonize certain people. Meanwhile, they'll be helping the elderly, they'll be doing all types of stuff. It's just that they had to, get it how they had to get it. But they'll be doing stuff for the community, everything else. People be demonizing these people's lives. Meanwhile, they're showing y'all goodness in the world. But because somebody else has put a label on it, I done already told y'all about the labels. Somebody else done put a label on it. That's a bad guy. They do da 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 da. But you see that this person takes care of the neighborhood, takes care of the people, takes care of the kids in the neighborhood, make sure the kids are safe, make sure people just don't be doing, whatever. But they put demon on this person's back. And so y'all will say that that person's a demon. Meanwhile, that person will go help somebody faster than anybody else. You're not allowed to have an opinion until they give it to you. Because I told you, it's been people around here, they call them conspiracy theorists and all this other stuff. Meanwhile, have y'all not realized that the conspiracy theorists were correct? They're being proven correct every day. These people have been taken off Earth, beaten, talked about, lied, given bad reputations, because one of the things they do, give a person a bad reputation to discredit them, did all of these things, destroyed people's lives, only for us to now come and find out that these people were telling the truth. Y'all don't feel no type of way about that? They'll have you hating a whole group, a whole set of people, a whole community. Mind you, these people ain't did nothing but try to protect themselves. Nothing but protect themselves. So, actions speak louder than words. You have to pay attention to the actions. The actions are what qualify as pay attention. When you see it is when you meant to see it. When you hear it is when you meant to hear it. If a person is telling you one thing and you could clearly see that they're doing something else, I come under this. But meanwhile, this is what they're doing. You don't have to take my word for it. Just watch them. And mind you, I tell all y'all, what do I say? Watch everybody. I don't care who it is. Watch everybody. Pay attention. You see me, I watch myself. Didn't I just tell y'all? I literally sat in front of y'all and I watched my own body language shut down. I called myself on it. Because why did I do that? Still must be something that I don't like about it. Y'all, period. Don't like it. Get somebody else to do it. Pay attention. Don't let none of that shit slide. Don't let none of that shit slide. I don't care who it's from. So that's the message that I got for y'all. Hopefully it helps. Something that was once out of your reach now isn't, because apparently, you have elevated, you have grown, you have tools, you have help. Utilize your tools also. Just because somebody else don't like something don't mean that you ain't gotta like it, okay? Whatever works for you, whatever helps you. Oh, I was going to tell y'all earlier. I don't know if it was earlier this time or last time, because they saw running consecutively. I was saying something about me being a tool person, right? I'm a girl, but I'm a tool person. I love tools. Do y'all know the thing about tools? Like, people, there's a way to screw something in, right? You could just take and screw this in. But if you screw this in and it break off right, you can definitely try to get this out, and it may be easy or hard to get it out, right, with your hand. But they make a tool that would actually stick on this thing and just twist it out easy, right, if it broke. Anything that you can think of or can do, there's a tool that will help you. Like even when, you know, people have like those socket wrenches and things of that nature, and you want to get into a small fitted area, they got some socket wrenches and shit that, you know, you can bend, and it won't be extra long, and it'll fit in there around the corner and this and the third, right? You can do anything you want to do, right? And there's a tool that's designed to make it easier. And not for nothing, when you're doing the job, yes, you can do it without, you know, like I said, when I said about the girl with the hair and this and the third, it came out beautifully. But because, you know, we want to make sure our edges are smoothed, and, you know, you get them products, those tools, the tools that help make everything easier. It's nothing wrong with using tools. So hopefully that helps somebody. It may make it easier. Why you gotta, because again, I can write some stuff, right? And I'll write it, and then I can put it over on, you know, into my chat or something else, right? It'll spell check it. I can put it on the computer. So a computer's a tool too. So it could be chat, it could be Google, it could be whatever. I write it, I put it over here, then they spell check it, whatever else it is, and then they can, you know, upgrade it or whatever. How can I make it better? And sometimes, not for nothing, my writing is better than theirs because my writing is authentic to me. I have a frequency. I write with a tone. So could it mimic my tone? Sometimes it do, but guess what? With the way that they keep updating and resetting it, this and the third, it don't always write with my tone. So when it's not my tone, it don't feel right to me. So I'll tell it, like if I put something in it and it tries to rearrange it, no, write what I said. Just spell check it. Because it's nice to have the upgrade and everything else, but again, it has to still feel authentic. It could be as simple as that. It could be something that you're working on. It could be a car. It could be project management, like the way you get ready to put something together. It may not, you know, this is the way the architect put it together, but the person may have something that I want to use, something all natural, and this is the way I want to figure out how to make it work. Like there, you can combine and turn into something else. Like I'm still pissed off because literally I just was doing something on my my TikTok, right? Hello, my dyslexia. I work on cars and I felt that. Period. So when at the beginning of the week I had on black hijab and I had on the Moroccan dress, right? I got it from my uncle. I had did a video. I had got up that morning, did a video. Mind y'all, it was me looking crazy, and I was utilizing every product because I said I was going to do a shop ad for everything that I used to get ready. This video, it was 7 minutes long, right? But mind you, it was longer than that. I got it down to 7 minutes, all right? So I had started off, you know, brushing my teeth. I did the ad for my toothbrush. That's why y'all seen, you know, a couple little different ads with me, you know, doing stuff. I was brushing my teeth. I did the ad for my toothpaste, toothbrush, da-da-da-da-da. After I did that, I did the ad for my face. Mind you, this is all in one video. I'm getting together because I'm showing y'all how. And mind you, the final end of the video was me wrapping my hijab and getting ready to come down here to y'all, right? So everything that I did, everything that I used, I did an ad for. Shop down below. I kept saying that. It was repetitive in the video, and y'all, it would have got on y'all nerves, but I was going to love it, right? 3 days I worked on this video because it was so long. But mind you, part 2 is already out. Part 3 is already filmed in my phone because what I do, I film the stuff first, and then I could voice over or whatever, right? Part 3 is in my phone. Part 1 was the longest because it was explaining everything, right? So part 2 was a minute. Part 3 could be a minute. Part 3 was the longest. It had everything. I go yesterday, finished the whole little thing. I sat down, went on ahead and get ready to finish the video. Went to get ready to go push the button. All of a sudden, my phone heated the fuck up out of nowhere. This bitch was burning hot. And my video disappeared into thin air. It's not uploading. It's not in the drafts. It's not nowhere. Mind you, because I filmed it earlier, I still have all the content. So, of course, I can go back and remix this video, right? Y'all, took me fucking 3 days. To the tune of, I have I don't know, something about me is like I kind of go on pause until everything else is done. Like until I complete something, it's like something that's important. It's like I gotta go on pause. Like nothing feels good to me or better after that until it's done. So now I'm contemplating because I'm in the I'm loving the content mode. I'm in that mode. Like I love giving y'all the content because even these things right now, I done learned that they got the better camera. I can chop TikTok's camera up, do my little 1 minute thing so I can utilize all the content, this, that, and the third. I've been on it. I done lost my video, y'all. And for a day and a half, I have been now nothing feels right to me because part 1 has disappeared. I done inbox these people, then send a chat to, behind the scenes like, y'all. Yeah, it got real hot. It got real hot out of nowhere. Like, it definitely was trying to fuck me. Because out of nowhere, in the morning time, it was like just little giving flashes. Finish this video, finish this video. You mean to tell me I finished this motherfucker literally and then y'all wipe my shit clean? Anyway, long story short, so now I got to get that out of my body because I got to make a decision. Do I want to take my time and go back over this video? Because again, I still got all the footage and my phone only holds so much data, and so I got to get rid of certain things before it's, I'm going to just do it again. I'm going to just say it right now. I'm going to just do it again. Do I want to just do it again? No. I want to say fuck it. That's how I really feel. But if I say fuck it, it's going to throw something in me that's going to make me not love my content anymore because of the fact that it's going to make me feel like every time I do something that I'm really proud of or I take my time to do that, there's something in the universe that's going to try to fuck with me and, try to teach me a lesson. And it's a lot of stuff happening right now. And then, not only that, yesterday, like I said, somehow my videos are seeming like they're being deleted from me. I'm not deleting the videos. I literally had to go and recover the videos. What the fuck is happening? Stuff don't work like that. Like, this is how, when it starts to throw me off, why is that working like that? Computers don't work like that. People don't work like that. Things don't work like that. I notice it real quickly. Yeah, I feel that everything lately has been off. Like, I'm telling you, some weird ass shit. The energy, like, I'm telling you, something, exactly the way I explained it is exactly the way I feel like it's happening. Like, it's me here, and then it's me. No timeline. We are too close. Like, for some reason, it's slipping in and out because I know what I'm doing. Like, I sat here the other day and I talked to y'all about me programming the channel because I came down here. I literally sat here for hours programming the channel and I was rather proud of myself. So I came and talked to y'all about it. And then guess what? Came and sat down here and what I tell y'all? Where the fuck is my stuff? I went through each screen to make sure everyone had. Look at this. I'm just now realizing this one don't even got a fucking poll question to it. Oh, this one don't got none because I just did that. I was going to say, hold on, because that don't make no sense. Okay, but yeah, this one I just came up. But all the other ones that I had already pre-programmed should have had the poll question and it should have had the Q&A. But somehow, all of a sudden, we came and sat here and there was no poll question, no Q&A. Confused the shit out of me. But either way, we kept on going with the flow, not letting it bother us. Went on ahead and still performed very well. Gave y'all the best message that I could give y'all and going and got. I've been getting seizures for... Okay, so how am I missing stuff? Where? Okay, I think I missed a whole something. Practice unconditional love. Don't be submerged under the current. In the meantime, feel better. Yeah, I felt that everything lately has been off. I've been getting seizures for a year. They still don't know what's causing it. I always forget 2 days before them and 2 days after. Oh, well, I don't think I ever had one of them, but literally, it's just a bunch of strange, events happening. And when I start saying stuff to people like that, they start saying, oh, well, some things, no, because literally, we already know that certain things are happening. We don't know what these people done. Like, they literally are giving us the ass end of the shit. They're giving us to appease us. Yeah, the conspiracy theorists were right. But meanwhile, what else have they fucking done that we don't know about, that we are at this moment feeling, but yet they rather, tell lies and try to trigger us and taking us back to 1902 instead of trying to tell the truth and progressing into the next phase. Like, tell us what the fuck y'all did so we can get, the other part is this. Keep continuing to hide shit from people when what is necessary or needed could be right around. You know what I'm saying? It's just that nobody said it. So they may not know that this person can fix this, that, or the third because they're not seeing it. Tell us the truth so we can move into the future and be done with this bullshit that y'all trying to do, so we can advance now into the next civilization. Like, we already did that. We tried it. We don't like that. We don't like that. And it's time to do something different. And the difference is, start telling the truth. Let the people decide what they want to do. It's people that don't want to be the fuck around here. They will gladly not be the fuck around here. And I don't mean in that way. We remember the doctor that was helping people not be the fuck around here. Remember they voted for da 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 da. Like, it's so much stuff that we could be doing that we look. First, it was the 11/11 when I sat here. That means I've been here for a long time. Time flies when you're having fun. Not devastating, but they would lose power. Well, tell them go on and get. Go on and get. Goodbye, good riddance. See you bye. Go tell them go occupy the moon. Go do whatever it was they was lying to us about. Either way, stop lying. That's all I'm asking for. If ain't nothing gets said into the universe, heard into the universe, stop lying. Stop lying. Start telling the truth. Allow people to make informed decisions based off of what they want to do after you tell them the truth. No more lies. The truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. Meaning anything else, cut it off. We not trying to hear it. Nothing but the truth. Tell us the truth. What did y'all do? And then let us figure out how we gonna fix it. What did y'all do to fuck up whatever this is? Because clearly Mother Nature do not care either. She is not giving them a second glance or a second look. And so even today, they can do whatever the hell they want to do. And meanwhile, Mother Nature can have a whole nother plan for them. Put your chopper up in the air if you want to, and she take it down. And then next thing you hear on the news, da-da-da-da-da, y'all will be swearing up and down, oh, somebody did. Nope, Mother Nature was sick of them. Chop her down. They not listening. Chop her on the ground. Plane out the air. So shit can be done. Like Mother Nature does things. A hurricane can come out of nowhere. They scared that process want that, like that's having unwanted surgery. Well, I mean, but they out here talking about what they want to do with other people's bodies and, this, and the third. So I'm not really a big fan of that, because if you could do that, then we should be able to do the other thing. Doctor Who is real. I think honestly, and when shit happens on Earth, everyone always forgets. In the Doctor Who. Oh, the Doctor Who, the TV show? My papa had surgery yesterday. They could understand it. I mean, I think that's the way it should be. So they better not let me get my wish. Because if I get my wish, that's what I wish him. I'm wishing everything gets told truth, and nothing but the truth. Like, don't even attempt to part your lips to lie about nothing. If you don't like it, say you don't like it. If you don't want it, and then let it go from there. And if y'all see these pins in my store, please purchase them. All right. Thank y'all. Anybody that writes or journals, these are very smooth pens. in my showcase. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Hopefully, I gave y'all the message. If these are attached, click the link down below. All right. Hopefully, I gave y'all the message. I love y'all. And go with God. See y'all later. Lorenzo, hey, see you later.